another game here. I'm playing black. Someone accepted my seek that's quite a bit lower than me. So hopefully this is an how to win video, not how to lose video. Let's see. This business here, I've seen this quite a bit. It's a fairly popular system against the Sicilian. We'll see how he plays it. Okay, I can take this pawn if I want, but I think that just helps his development. He gets too much time for that, so I'm gonna be okay. Now he's defended it, and that's the move he would have played had I taken with my queen. He brings out his bishop with tempo, and then I move my queen back, and then he moves his bishop, and we're in the same position I would have had I not taken it. But now his rook has play, and I haven't gotten anything for my last two moves, so that's why I didn't take the pawn. Now, yeah, this is nice because he's got this sort of ready-made attack here, with having already played f5. Or having already played f4, he has this ready-made f5 attack. So now let's see what I can do. I think I'm going to go here. He's playing like he's seen this before, but it's interesting. Now I'm going to lose this pawn, but after I take this pawn, we'll be even. So, okay. Let's try. I mean, there's another pawn. Interesting. It's kind of throwing pawns at me here. I mean, I could see the first one. You get like he can open up a line for his rook and everything. But that last one, I'm not sure what that was about. I mean, the bishop move's nice. I don't think he can trap my queen over here, but I should be careful. I can take this, which I would advise him to do that if I was his coach. Yes. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna. What should I do here? I sort of want to kick at his queen. Yeah, I think that helps me. I don't know. Like, once there's a trade here, there's all kinds of possibilities of attacking f7 here. So maybe my rook belongs on f8 in this position. But at the same time, I'm not sure how to develop my bishop. Like, I can't play b5. Actually, I can. No, I can't, because he takes it and the pawn's pinned. Not too good. I can go here with my bishop. That sort of shields the rook from f7 and attacks the queen. Kind of skewers this pawn over here. I don't know. I can take this pawn. Yeah, why didn't I consider that earlier? I guess taking this pawn opens his bishop up further, but then again, he can just trade to open him up, so as long as I'm opening up his bishop, I might as well take the pawn. So now I want to move my bishop here, and that sort of solves my problem. With the two pawns here and here, this bishop doesn't have, much livelihood. Here he challenges this bishop, so I feel like that's a good place to go. All right, so his queen there is threatening, threatening nothing really. I mean, I guess he wants to move his bishop back, threaten my queen. I don't know. I mean, this bishop here is defended. I suppose if he pushed his pawn here, I could just come back there. I guess he's stopping my bishop move here, so that's something. I gotta make a move. Alright, let's just develop my bishop. I suppose he could have a draw here. If he moves his bishop back, I have to move my queen here. can move his bishop here. I have to move my queen back. But he's not playing for a draw. He wants to win. Okay. Hmm. Well, this game's been fun so far. He's sort of been attacking, and I've been collecting his pieces. I'm 2 pawns up right now. Let's see if I can survive this attack and have my extra material win. That's the question, basically. You know, he's got some really active pieces. His rook is better developed than mine. His queen sort of in a better position, attacking versus, defending. He gave me a check here, but I don't think it really does much. What's he threatening? I guess bishop here is the threat. So I'm gonna step back with my bishop, extend the scope of my rook, and prepare the move g6. Okay, so he's bringing all his pieces to play. Wow, way to go! I don't feel brave enough to take this pawn right now. I mean, there's too much going on with everything here. I'm gonna get on this long diagonal. Okay, I'm gonna check now, just because it saves time. Like, I don't want to give him extra moves just because he's kicking at my queen. Maybe I can get my own pieces active. I mean, my rook over here is not working, doing anything at all right now. So maybe if I push this to the second rank down here and then move my other rook behind it, that looks like a fun plan. Especially now with the king here. Wow, that looks like a great move now, because now it's actually threatening something. How does he defend that? That's tough to defend, actually. Okay, so now I can attack here. That's threatening checkmate. I'm not sure what to recommend for him, honestly. He's gonna have to give up the exchange, or I don't see how he even sacrifices a rook for the bishop. Maybe he plays here? After all those trades, like, I'm up a piece, I think, after that. Okay. Okay, so he just made space for his king. So he's giving up his rook.
Watch your time.
I don't think this is going to end well for him. King safety is everything in this game. The only move is to move his bishop here. Yep. Good game. Wow. Man, this guy really did a lot, like that sort of impressed me. He let's go through this. I mean, kudos to this guy. Like, he really, played a good attack. Like, I like this opening. The system against the Sicilian is often really dynamic and interesting to play. So let's see, how does this work? I mean, yeah, he gives a pawn here. I don't really agree with this pawn. This one, I guess, isn't. I don't know. I think he should have traded here rather than retreat the bishop. I mean, that's what Houdini's telling me anyway. Let's see. I've got the analysis off camera, but so he's given up pawns here, and there is some compensation for it. He's gaining time here, kicking at my queen, which had to move. To take the pawn, I had to get my king out or my queen out a little too far. Um, so the compensation is that he has all this time where I'm still developing, and he's pretty much fully developed. Um, hmm. So yeah, I mean there aren't any knockout blows here, but I definitely have an advantage. Um, so and then the advantage is just material. I've got what? I've got 2 extra pawns now, and his king has almost no pawn. Like his weakness right now is that the pawns in front of his king. I mean, the only pawn in front of his king has to have pieces to defend it. Whereas my pawns, if should they be attacked, which I mean they really weren't. Um, should they be attacked, they can defend themselves. So that's sort of the thing to take away from this. Um, so yeah, my advantage just keeps more and more with these last few moves. Like, it looks like he should have blocked with the queen here, and not allowed me to pin this pawn at all. By moving the king here, the pawn would have been pinned by the bishop. King here, the pawn's pinned by the rook. So once you have a weakness that's pinned, all you have to do is pile up on it, and that's what I was able to do. So I brought 2 attackers. He's got 3 defenders, but I can attack one of them to get rid of it. And it looks like the best defense here, yeah, is what I was looking at earlier, just to bring the bishop back to give that up, as opposed to giving the rook up. So with this is just a forced mate. Yeah, there's no. Looks like there was a faster win. That's funny. The computer isn't giving the full variation, but it says that queen e4 is better here. Which, yeah, I have to agree, because the king moves back and then it's mate immediately. Rook g2 is mate. So what I did was I don't know. I just used all my pieces. I mean, I just saw that these 2 were mate, but actually I could have mated. Oh, well, actually, yeah, it's the same amount of moves actually. So queen here, rook there uses less material. Yeah, I think my way is a little more aesthetic. Honestly, every piece is contributing to the mating net. The queen this file, the rook this file, my bishop, my other bishop, and then my pawn here is helping as well. So yeah, I don't know. Well, anyway, it was fun. I hope you enjoyed watching it. We'll see you next time.